Alrighty, guys, welcome back. You are watching the Billiard Sports Network. This is Bryan Jones versus Rich Cunningham. Rich is going to be the 14 ball. And Bryan was the 11 ball that was making it 3 diamonds off the rail after the lag there. Heard the players kind of chuckling and joking with each other. They both knew they overhit those lags.
I got you.
Rich to break here. Just gonna get a high ball down in the corner pocket.
Got Bryan Jones here. Got a little inside joke with him. I call him the ring game specialist. That's his new middle name. Left himself a little tough here. So Rich likes to just try to play a little safety here. Tries to put him right on the 7 ball. Oh, just misses the 12 ball in the corner.
That was right the first time. The next match is just 5 matches.
Bryan Jones pockets the 6 ball in the corner. So now he'll start taking a look here of where he wants to be at. So he wants to be able to pocket that 2. Past the 12, looks like it goes. So he's going to shoot the 5 ball here. It actually comes up pretty good. So now he's got the 5 ball right in the side pocket. Now it should be light work for him.
I see Wilkie at the table right now, but I have no idea what the score is over there. That's going to come out nicely for him.
Yeah, you got out of that pretty good.
A little back cut on the 8 ball here. Shouldn't be an issue at all.
Yeah, pretty good. You can just run those 2 rails.
Bryan Jones taking the first rack of this set. Race to 6, 8 ball, the Maryland State 8 ball championship here in Glen Burnie, Maryland, at my partner Jake's home pool room, Brews and Q's on the Boulevard.
Yeah, great place if you're in the area. Definitely check it out. If you're in town, definitely check it out. So Bryan Jones leads 1-0. And he'll set to break. Comes up dry. Well, how many times have we seen a dry break today on this table? It's been quite a few.
It really has. Yeah, I'm liking the high balls here just because the 7-5 is tied up over there. I mean, if you have to shoot low balls, I mean, that combo is not going to be too devastating, but
yeah, he didn't come
up a
up
little short here.
Yeah, he didn't come up far enough. So now we might see him try to pocket this 10 ball in the corner. I don't think he wants to take a long cut. Well, he's going at it here. I don't know that I like this.
I don't know that I'd mind shooting the 10 in the side pocket.
Yeah, I like the 10 here. I mean, this is such a severe cut here.
And you're sending the cue ball.
So he tried to.
He actually ended up pretty okay on the 9 ball there, but hit 3 of his own balls, but not the one he tried into the pocket.
And now the 10 ball is in a bad spot there next to the side pocket. everything out in the open here for Bryan. Only shot he'll really have to worry about is the... Oh, didn't want to do that. Did not want to do that. I was going to say worrying about the 2. But now he's bumped to 7. And it may be in the way. Like, I don't think you can shoot the 6 here. Yeah, it's a little bit in the way. He tried to play the 7 to the 4. Rich has got some work to do here. 10 ball on the rail. Looks like he's got the 15 and 13 over there on the other rail. So got a little bit of work to do. He's got a good shot here on the 9. You can just pot the 9 and come over to the rail. And now he can play the 14 if he wants. Or he can take this cut on the 12 ball. He was looking to see if he could get by the to get to the 15, but he looked at it again, doesn't like it, so he'll take the 14 here. Now he gets in good position here to pot the 15. So he can pot the 15, come over, play 12 in the same pocket. He's got to be careful here, Josh, because now, if he does shoot the 12, he's got no angle. So he may have to take the 10 here and run this all the way up.
He agrees with you.
Well, if he does make it, he'll come over. Yeah, I was going to say he'd come over and have a shot, but just it's so tough when it's by the side like that. You can see it just throw off in the other direction. So he's going to let Bryan Jones back at the table. And it looks like he's got a shot here on the 4 ball. Got a pretty big pocket down there because he's got the high ball down there and didn't need it. Oh man!
Again
he gets nestled up on a 7.
I don't think the 6 can save him either. I think the 10's in the way.
Yeah, he's gonna be if he's gonna be cutting this in, it's gonna be cutting it thin. So he needs to make sure.
I wonder if that 8 ball is gonna come into play or if he'll be able to get.
Yeah, that's what he's got to make sure that he doesn't hit the 8 ball at all, because if you do put the 8 ball in a pocket, that is a loss. Oh, he hit it good. Makes a great cut there on the 7 ball. And now he's just got a long shot here on the 2. Gonna have to pot the 2 ball in the corner pocket and get far enough up table. So he's got a shot on the 6 ball. Bryan Jones makes a good pot on the 2.
Power strokes this.
Oh, he got so fortunate there.
Saved by the point, man. Did you hear him as soon as he hit it, too?
He thought he was drawing it right into the pocket.
Yeah, he stroked that one.
Well, he's just going to be cutting this right into the side pocket. So least amount of effort here. Just got to worry about potting the ball here. Oh, he went down the corner. See, you know, that is such a tougher shot to go to the corner than to just cut that ball on the side. I'm a little surprised there that he tried to take it all the way down, because this is going to be pretty elementary here for Rich.
Hey, Dell says he'll be here next time for the big table.
Yeah, Dell, sorry, buddy, we missed you. Surprised you're not down here for the bar table. Come down and flex those Scottish muscles.
Yeah, Brian's feeling the pain watching that 8 ball go down for his opponent right there.
Yeah, Richie ties it up 1-1.
Should have been 2-0.
I like how Dell calls it the small box.
Yeah.
It's not even the bar box, it's a small box. Share the stream, Dell, if you guys are tuning in. Hit that share button. We're over about halfway done for today. We bring you action for the next couple hours. And then we'll be back tomorrow until we crown the Maryland State 8-ball bar table champion.
Yeah, this is the 6th match so far today.
Yeah, moving pretty smoothly today so far. Over 100 players, 112 players. Originally capped at 96.
Look at this cluster.
Yeah, it's a mess.
Appreciate it, though. Thanks for everybody else who's been liking and sharing the live feed as well. Do keep everything free for our viewers. Go ahead and tell everybody you know about BSN, Billiard Sports Network. If you're really enjoying the stream, feel free to click that donate button. You can leave me and Jake Lawson a tip. No amount is too big or too small. I was wondering how forceful he was going to hit that shot, because he had every chance to hit his ball. The 2 balls he came into contact with were his balls, but just kind of nudged him over a couple inches, didn't really break him out.
Yeah, I feel like that shot, he really needed to be more forceful to open that up, and still even then it wasn't going to be guaranteed to be opened up. Hits around and goes in. He's still going to have to figure out the 10 and the 9 ball here. Certainly he's got a shot here to pot the 15. And he can get position on the 14. So he needs to think about, is there a place he can leave the cue ball to make the ball and break it out? But I don't think he can, so he's going to go ahead and move this 3 out of the way now, which is not a bad shot. Got a little separate. Oh, he's saying it didn't hit a rail.
Yeah, the 3 ball just rolled straight. It didn't roll into the rail.
Wow. Just going to give Brian Jones ball in hand. And he's going to be faced with the same issue here. He's going to have to figure out a way to get the 6 ball out of there and the 7 ball. It looks like the 7 goes up in the corner, so really he's just got to worry about the 6.
Look at that.
Yeah, probably didn't want to make that ball. makes it a lot harder here.
I tell you what, if he can shoot that 5 into the side pocket and dig down into this ball and just draw it to the end rail and back up a little bit, he's in perfect shape to do.
That's definitely the shot. Just like you called it. Yeah, so it looks like the 7 doesn't go by the 8, or he can't get position.
That was a good shot there.
Oh, he hit that one good. He's going to need this one to hold up.
Oof. He has got to be sick of laying up on his own ball.
Yeah, he's pretty close to his work here. Now you got to be real careful to get the cue out of the way in time. Well, that was bad.
Yeah, he knew as soon as he hit it.
Yeah, so if you don't get it, when you hit it that fast, you just can't get the cue out fast enough. So the cue ball comes back and hits his tip, so. Probably would have liked to draw back a little further so he wasn't cueing over the 8 ball. But he can just go forward here with this shot. Perfect. If he can get good shape here on the 14, play it in this. If he can get shape to play the 14 in the side or down below and get the angle, he can just draw over for the 8. I can't ask any better than that. He can go right down table and back up here for the 8 if he wants. Well, he's going to play it under. Very cautious shot. It's far enough off the rail. Shouldn't be any issue here. Good out there by Rich Cunningham. He'll jump in the lead here, 2-1.
All right, well, now it's Bryan getting a little close to his work here.
Oh, Rich.
Or, sorry, yeah, Rich.
Yeah, Rich getting close to his work. Actually, now he don't have a shot, I don't think.
Yeah, I think he blocked himself here. He's going to try to kick at this 12 ball.
Wow.
I mean, it'll be great if he makes it because it's most likely going to give him a shot. He's either going to have the 14 in the corner or it'll be, he might lay up nice for the 15, but I think he'll have shape on the green 14. It's a good effort. If he would have made the ball, he would have hit it a little thinner and the cue would have went a little bit more to the left.
It's not a bad shot. I mean, obviously he ties the 7 ball up. It's just not going anywhere right now. Unless Bryan can get in. He can get in there now.
Yeah, I think he's getting in there next.
Just gotta be careful here, because you probably don't want to break it out. So he tried to. I didn't like that. I liked him probably just trying to come off the rail and just play the cut shot on the 7. Now he's gonna have to figure out how to get back to it. I mean, get a shot to get right in between both the high balls. That'd be ideal.
Yeah, if the 4 wasn't blocking him, he could draw there off the 1, but
yeah. Well, now he's trying to break it out and scratches off the bottom rail. Never ceases to amaze me how many times I see that. Every time I do it, I'm shocked. Actually, it brings me to a good point, because you see how that cue ball comes off that bottom rail and goes in the side pocket. It's a very tough angle, right? And one time I was playing somebody and I broke, and I was on a break and run, and all the pockets were blocked except for the side pocket, and the 8 ball was down there by the center diamond. So I caught it in the side, and I banked it off the short rail right into the side pocket. So, it does, we joke about how does the cue ball scratch from there, but, we see it so many times, so it's definitely a bankable shot. Just, one that you need to hit with a little bit of finesse. So that was many years ago, when I used to think I was better than I was.
yeah, it's fun. It's like the more you learn about the game, the more you realize you still have so much further to go.
Absolutely.
That's what makes it so addictive.
So Rich getting the opportunity here, making short work of this rack. And Rich is playing good today. Considerably better the last time we saw him on the stream table here. He had the first event here. He had a little rough time on the TV table, playing 9 ball. I mean, it looks like he's settled in today. And he leads Bryan Jones 3-1.
Look, not that he's got it all covered.
And this is the second break that we've seen slide over here. All the balls sliding over to the rail.
What's in the box? Wait, you can have 5 dice in the box.
And tough shot here. I think he was looking to try to cut the 7 maybe into the corner. He may have talked himself out of it.
I kind of like that shot because even if you do make the 4, what are you doing next?
Yeah, exactly. A 4 ball here, there's nothing. I don't think he's got an angle. I mean, he'd have to draw this down or something. I don't. We'll see what he's thinking.
Well, he picked the spot he wants to land. Let's see what he's got in mind. I mean, the 3 could go off the side of the 13 into the corner, and it would nudge the 6 out to be makeable as well. I just still don't know where you're going after that. He's got something in mind, though.
Maybe he's back cutting the 5. Maybe he's going for the 6. Oh, he made the 6. But here we go. Everything just jumbled up again. I think this looks worse than what we were just looking at before. So he's got to continue to get creative here.
7-1 combo in the side pocket.
Yeah, that's tough. It's a tough shot. All of these are tough from here.
Yeah, he calls it.
Well, he's definitely, if he makes it, I mean, either way, he's probably going to free up the...
Is he trying to carom the 7 off the side of the 5 into the 1? Or is he going straight from 7 to 1?
That's asking a lot, I think. Yeah, that's
Look at
what he
this.
did.
And it was good, just not enough steam.
Wow. What a great effort there by Rich Cunningham.
That was it.
Caroms the 7 off the 5. And just barely missed the 1.
Goes from a 3-ball combo to a 3-ball carom combo almost.
And I really like that shot too, because it's creative, it's inventive. You know, this is what we're talking about. People who are great at making shots. You know, they get into sticky situations, and he really tried to make the best of it there. Just came up a little bit short there on the side. But definitely a great effort. I like it. So tough here. Bryan didn't really have a shot, so Rich goes ahead and calls the 1. So he's going to kick at it. Oh, just barely catches the 8 ball. So Bryan Jones is going to have ball in hand here. Really hard here. I mean, he's got a lot of tough choices here. 14 ball, obviously he's tied up. He's got the 9 and the 12 down here. 13, 15. So he's got to make a shot here to free up some of the stuff. But even if he does that, he's going to have a hard time getting out. So he's called the 15. So what he's going to try to do is pot the 3 ball here and make the 15 in the same pocket to open it up for the 14.
It's a good effort.
And it is good because even though he didn't do that, now he's got a shot that he can make on the 14 and pot the 15. And the 5 ball, doesn't go up there now. So if he wants to play it, Rich is going to have to either get in a position to cut it down the rail or play a bank. So it looks like, or he can break it out here, Josh, because he's got the 1 ball on the side. He can make this 1 ball on the side and get position on the 2. And if he gets just right, he can just draw back for the 7 with the angle in order to go into the stack. He tries to break it out.
I actually kind of like this because if he takes the 7 in the side with just a little bit of top English, he can come off the end rail and possibly break out his 5 ball here. And if he doesn't, then he saws the 2 in the corner.
You might have to hit a little tad inside here.
Yeah.
As CJ Wiley says, touch it inside. Once you did, and you can see just that little bit caused the 7 ball to stay up. So Bryan is not even going to think about touching the 15 until he needs to. He'll play the combo here on the 12-9. It's the right shot.
He's just laughing and shaking his head.
Yeah, because it doesn't lay up nice, you know, and it's frustrating. I understand. I understand what he's going through.
It's like the 4th time he's been within an inch of his own ball.
I mean, the good thing is that he's still blocking the pocket up there. Bad thing is 7 balls by the side, so it definitely lends to being able to free up the 5 ball. So it's just sometimes the rolls go for you and sometimes they go against you. He may try to kick at this other ball, and I think that's what he's going to do.
Oh, that would have been sick recovery.
But look at this. He may have left Rich safe. I don't know if Rich can make the 2 to the 7.
I think it's there. We're about to find out.
Yeah, maybe.
We're about to find out.
I was thinking to myself, did he kick this and leave him safe? I mean, certainly not an easy shot here. And even if he does pot to the 7, if he plays the 2 into the 7, he's going to have to hit a little bit of pace on the ball because he's going to need the cue ball to go up the rail and come back down. So he's got a shot on the 2. That's what he did. He hit it hard. Look at this. Oh. It's not going to get any easier for him. He'll actually he can come across this 2 ball and bank it cross side, and the cue ball actually will be traveling to the 5. So if he can make this shot, he'll have a chance of breaking out his ball. And he hit a little too full there. Now Bryan's got to be thinking, if I'm going to make these balls, I absolutely have to get out from here. Because once he frees up that pocket, so he's just going to make sure that. So you can just play this easy, or you can really hit it hard and break everything up. Oh, look at that. That's a good shot. Inventive went rail first. And he's at to hurry. A little steep here, Josh. Just have to reach over the whole table.
I kind of like spinning this ball in and just coming 2 rails to ensure that I'm out for the 14.
Yeah, I think because he's going to reach over the table and he's going to be lean, like right around where the 14's at. Man, it's so tough. Oh, he just switched hands.
He might shoot this.
The saga continues. He maybe should have just sold out and shot the 14 instead of playing the 13. Just cut the 14 in and come back down for the come down table for it. Rich pinches that ball. He'll play his 2 ball down in the corner. Play 8 up in the top corner. Oh no!
That's not going to get it done.
Unfortunate miss there by Rich Cunningham. Good shot there by Bryan, coming all the way down to the rail. Just come right up into the 8 here. Nothing crazy. Bryan's going to get within 1. Rich Cunningham still leads 3-2. Bryan Jones to break.
You see the waitress? Could you ever come up? If you see the waitress, whoever's here, could you ever come up here? Okay.
Oh, no. Nobody saw that getting missed.
Yeah, exactly.
So very unfortunate miss by Bryan there.
Oh, they're just standing there? I'm like, it's not moving.
What? I got you. I got you.
She plays hard.
It did look like it.
She's like a little munchkin.
Rich in a really good position to be able to get out here. Actually, does that 8 ball go by the 6?
I don't think so.
If it doesn't, he's got some pretty precise position to play here.
So up next on the TV table, we're going to see Tim Tanana, owner of East Coast Prime Meats, and Brian Dietzenbach.
Hey, that ought to be a good one.
Well, Dietzenbach from Virginia, of course.
Brian joined me in the booth for a couple racks of a set earlier.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Well, he got there.
I guess it does go by, huh? Yep.
There it is.
4-2. Rich is playing good. A little costly mistake 2 racks ago that allowed Bryan to get to 2. But he's starting to settle in here.
Sorry, the other girl came up here.
She already did? Okay.
She's like the newest of them, right?
Whitney? Yeah. Well, no, Taryn is newer than Louise.
Just have somebody, whoever, keep an eye on us because like people think that we're working.
Okay, so Brandy took transferred all of you guys to her, and that's so why?
It's a staff tab, so our tabs are all comp. So
I know. I mean, but Brandy had started everybody separately, and I was like, why, when everything gets comped, and y'all normally when you do these tournaments pool at the end for money and then tip us all out.
exactly. So I don't know, but we just gotta make sure if she's handling this section to make sure she comes up more often. You know what I mean? 'Cause I don't want her to think like this.
Table 11, Ronnie Zhao, Paul Spanstra, table 11. Come get your score sheets.
So Rich is feeling it here. I mean, he knows he's getting down here to the end. He's got a decent lead here on Bryan Jones. Oh, and just misses the cut on the 6. Pot's a 3, but it is called shot here. So Bryan Jones will get back to the table. Again, he'll have some work to do. He's got the 15 ball sitting over on the other side of the rail. And he tried to get over there now to get it, but he comes up a little short. And by coming up short, he's left himself a difficult shot here. He can run this 12 ball all the way up the rail. He's got a back cut on the 13. All of them are pretty difficult shots. Great shot. He hits that perfect and comes over for the 10. Oh, he's going to take the 9 here. Oh, that was the right shot. He got good on the 15. If he can pot this 15, it's going to be home free. Oh, no, just hangs it. Somebody put him on suicide watch.
Yeah, you should have seen the way he was walking back to his chair.
Yeah, I mean, you know, he's got from there. He pots the 15. He probably gets out from there, and I mean, it certainly leaves a easy out here for Rich. It's just going to come back out to the middle. Didn't come quite far enough, but he's okay. And Rich leads 5-2. Bryan, of course, visibly upset about hanging the 15 ball there. So Rich is going to have his opportunities here on the hill to break and get the win. So Bryan's going to need to play well here on his break, and he's going to need a little help from Rich if he wants to get back in this match. Certainly is capable. Rich shooting fairly well here, so.
Thank you.
We need a menu too.
All right. I'm just gonna come up
I
here.
told her.
Yeah.
This is what I told her. I said. All right, we'll tell her when.
So Rich with a tough shot here. He's trying to see if he can get the 9 to go in the corner off the backside of the 2. Obviously, he has his duck right there in front of the side pocket, but he wants to be able to use that after. Let's use that to be able to recover after this 9 ball.
Wow. But he gets snookered there behind the 8 and the 1. And he made a really good shot.
Yeah, he really did.
Just got unlucky with the leave.
I wonder if he has enough room. He might have to use a lot of spin to go 2 rails underneath the 4.
Yeah.
Because if he makes that, he's going to roll out for the 11 in the side.
Yeah,
So that's kind of what he's eyeballing here.
I think he's thinking like you here.
That's actually doing the trick.
Yeah, you can see him eyeing it up here.
This will be a beautiful shot.
So he wants to use a little bit of spin, but not too much. Oh, and he just missed it. It's such a tough shot there to eye up. It's tough to measure it, but it's super tough just to eye it up. So there is a good little system. Allison Fisher told me when you're kicking 2 rails, if you just measure the distance from the pocket between both balls, and then you parallel shift to the rail. It's a pretty good way to look at the kick, but then you got to compensate if you're going to put any type of spin on the ball. Good shot there, Brian Jones. He's going to pocket his Rich's ball on the side. I'll leave him safe here behind his 3 ball. So Rich will be kicking again.
I don't know that he has access to the same shot he just shot.
Yeah, no.
You have to go the other way with the cue ball. And
He's going to probably have to just go 1 rail maybe. If he can't get through there, he'll just have to go 1 rail up the top, right by the center diamond, and come down. Make a good hit on the ball. But possibly if you hit it great, you could make it. Because otherwise, or he could come in. Man, it's so dicey what he's looking at. I mean, he could come in just past the 7, with some spin, slow, try to spin it down and just touch the ball and leave the cue ball down that way. I really like going 1 rail here, because it really takes out in any of the 2 rail shots. You bring the other balls into play. You go 1 rail here. You take all that out of the equation.
yeah, I feel like 1 rail gives you the ability to actually.
And he could jump here, so you can see him looking at it. It's a little close, and he's out in the middle of the table too, so it's a little bit of stretch.
So he's going to come 2 rails behind this 11, and he's going to have to get a favorable kiss for it to actually go into the corner. He's going to have to hit it off the edge of the 5 ball here if he wants it to actually go where he called. But, I mean, you got to call something when you're kicking at these balls like this. Look at this.
Did he call it there?
Yeah.
Wow. That would have been crazy. He had been set up perfect on the 8 ball.
Wow. Yeah, he called that corner. That's why I was thinking he would have to graze the side of the 5, but he almost glanced off 2 balls and found the corner pocket there. That would have been outstanding.
Fantabulous. He's letting Bryan just get back in the match here. Just pot the 7 ball. Slide over for the 2. Now it gets a little bit easier here with everything else.
2 ball almost got away from him just a little bit there.
He should be okay here. Yeah, he's good now. Perfect. Well, almost perfect. Now he's going to have to hit this and come off the top rail. Back down the center table for the 8. Oh my gosh, can you believe this? This is the third mistake we've seen with him trying to get out there. He hit that with inside English. He just needed to pot it and come up to the top rail and back down.
Yeah, I don't understand like out of everywhere to go on the table, spinning the cue ball to the right was the one direction you don't want to go. I'm not sure. All right, so he calls the 8 in the side pocket that he's standing by and try to one rail kick in behind this bad boy.
Thing is, I don't know if there's so many things here that come into play, like the corner pocket now, you know, with the cue ball scratch. I don't think you want to hit this super hard, you know, because you don't want the cue ball coming back up for the 11. Maybe you do. Well, he almost scratches, leaves the 8 ball down the rail, but Rich is going to have a good angle here to make the 11.
Yeah, this shouldn't be too much here.
Yeah, all you got to do is just you hit high, a little outside English on this ball. Unless you want to go inside. I don't like inside, I like just outside here. Come up the top rail and straight back down. So, you see what I mean? He hit inside with that. I don't understand what... He hit inside on that and came off and went to the short side. I just... don't agree with that particular shot.
What a very dramatic change of events that is.
Yeah, both players, right? Both players inside, and then end up, one gets hooked and the other one scratches. So Rich had a pretty commanding lead here, and now he's going to let Bryan Jones back in it. And Bryan's breaking, so he's going to have a chance to tie it up here. I know both players fairly well, and I can tell you that I've seen them shoot plenty of times, and some of these little mistakes that they're making it's probably maybe just TV table jitters, I think, because it's just not something I normally see from them. But they're gonna have to rein it in here.
That was a good break.
Yeah, everything's open really nicely here. Matter of fact, I really like the low balls here if he can get a good shot, because the 5 and the 1 are perfect for the out balls to get to the 8. So I like starting with the 2. I like starting with the 2 here. Bryan's going to play the 7, I think. I like hitting the 2 here, and just coming up a little bit for an angle, and then playing the 3 with a little draw stroke, bring the cue to the rail to play the 6.
Yeah, like come back up in between the 6 and the 13 there.
Exactly. Yeah, that's good. That's perfect. Now the only thing you got to do is make sure you got to be careful here. Yeah, he hit it good. This is how I like to run out.
It's a bit of a stretch here for him to...
Well, so he can go forward here if he wanted to. Now this would be a shot here. You go forward a little inside because he's steep enough here on the 6.
Yeah, I think he's wanting to come back for the 7, but if he goes forward, he can just take the 5 easy like you're talking about.
If he can come back for the 7, if he's got like a straight enough angle on it where he can just get by the 13 ball or the whatever's over there, 12. 13 ball.
Make the guy with one leg get you the brand. That's fucked up.
He's just got to be careful because he doesn't want to get stuck behind the 10 or behind the 13. But I'll tell you, he hits this shot real nice as Sean. You know, if he wants to go forward, he just hit it and come 1, 2, 3 rails back out here in between the 10 and the 15 for the 7 and the side. Then it's home free. But now he's using a bridge, so makes the shot a little bit more difficult. And, you know, didn't get perfect shape. Obviously, he'd like to have the 7 ball here. But I think it's okay. I think you can play the 5 here and the 1. You know, and as long as he gets back out to the table where he leaves himself an angle in the 7, he'll have a pretty easy shot to get to the 8 ball. So let's see what he decides to do here. I don't get over anxious here and feel like I have to definitely make the 7 ball. You know, because sometimes you get almost blinders on where you're like, okay, I definitely want the 5 and the 1 to be last. And I think that's what he's looking at. But I don't think that you need to be there. But he makes a good shot. Now, we saw a shot similar to this with Bruce Choice, and he overhit it. This is really dicey because he's got an angle. Just really wants to slow roll it. Good.
Yeah, he almost had to hit that a little thick on purpose to slow down the cue ball there.
Exactly. Nice, home free now.
Yeah, he wasn't happy with the way he was getting there, but he sure figured it out.
Well, he made a great shot on the 7 ball. And he purposely played it up there past the 8 in case he missed it, you know. Trying to block the pocket up. But, man, so from 5 to, what was it, 5-1, 5-2?
It was down there.
Yeah, now it's hill. Double hill thriller.
Yeah. Richie sprung out of his seat to get to the table to rack these balls, too. Going to be anxious to...
Sneaky. Well, Rich is going to be in control of his own destiny here. Breaking hill.
All right, everybody, it's in the 50. We're going to make it a small round real quick.
Well, he's got a ball down. Ooh. 6 and 9 ball are tied up.
1 for 5, 3 for 10, or it's 1 for 20.
Hey, you know what? If he wants high balls here,
Take the 6-9 now.
yes.
I like
and
that.
you're breaking out the 13 as you do it.
Yeah, I like that shot.
Because, I mean, either way, regardless if you take high or low, I mean, something's tied up. I like it. Let's see what he likes. I think he was just double checking to see where the cue ball is going to come out because he knows he'll go 6 to the 13 and then it would glance out, but he's not going to do it.
I think he will. Oh, he's not. Wow. I'm shocked by that. I think that if you're going to take the high balls, I like the 6-9.
Yeah, he must see something he likes for the breakout.
You know, unless the
I don't think that goes by.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to look down the barrel here, and it's close. You know, over a top view here, it looks close, but I'm looking at the table, and it may go by. You know, but he's got to get good on it.
This is a decent breakout angle here if he takes the 11 to the side, but he's got to take the 12 while it's on the rail.
Yeah, and he's got a little steep here. So he can either hit this with inside and come back down on the other side of the 11 ball, or he can just hit this center ball and try to come float down here.
He's going around.
Yeah, he hit inside. That was a shot. So,
he's going to carry him. Okay.
Yeah, that's a good shot too. But you know, if he does that, he could very well end up with no shot after this. So, but he could play a carom here. It went. But see, he's
jacked up.
I think he's a little straight,
in.
yeah.
You don't really have enough of the rail to be able to run that 9-ball down the pocket unless you're straight in.
This is a very difficult shot here, jacked up. Because he may have a slight angle. And then, you know, you really want to go forward here with some inside English. It's going to be very tough here. And now you're down, now it's hill. So you really don't want to make any mistakes, especially if the ball's open.
This will be our third hill match on the TV table today. You guys can see all the scores from all the matches we've had a chance to broadcast today.
Oh, he's going to try to bank it. It's called the cross bank here. Cross corner.
Well, that's going to change things a little bit.
Yeah, I guess he was trying to come below.
Well, he gives up the 9. He's below the 9 where he can make it.
Yeah. But just ends up making not making the shot. And he's going to let Bryan Jones back at the table, so it's in his hands now.
Beverly better dump you. You're my good luck.
That feels like the pockets just get smaller here when you're all tied up. No, he hasn't really left himself great, so looks like he's just going to cut the 3-ball in and come back around. It's a good shot.
Kind of like going ahead and taking the 2 here.
Yeah. Whoa, he hit it a little hard. I think he's still okay here because I think 4-ball go up in the corner. But you can see how he, you know, like that's the shot that he did before. He came up a little short, where he forced follow with inside. You know, so I think he's going to have to play the 4 here. Unless he's going to play the 6. Is that what he's looking at? He's going to try to cut the 6-ball up there. Past the 11. He hit it good. It's getting easier now.
That's a pretty good recovery here.
Yeah, he's got the 5-ball.
Yeah, now you're looking at 5-4-2.
Yeah, I like the 5 here and just, you know, pocket speed. Just come out for the 4 so you can cut the 4 on the side and then just roll just past the 8 for the 2. You know, then it's real simple, right? 2, 8 in the side. He may have gone too far. I think he's okay. Yeah, he's good here.
This is perfect.
So after Rich was leading the entire set.
Now,
So here, like, this is the thing, like, you don't have to overthink this. You could really just roll this in.
I'm 100% rolling this in and taking the 8 on the opposite side.
I mean, he went down. He made a good shot, but we saw what happened before where he hooked himself behind the 11.
Twice.
But he makes a good shot here. And there you have it, man. Bryan Jones comes back from down 5-2. He wins on the hill 6-5.